This is a market update for Chicago, Illinois, December 2013, presented by Chicago City Estates. We'll start by looking at national trends. It is well known that prices have been increasing. In fact, the U.S. average is up 8.44%. If you break it up by state, though, you will see that increases can vary a great deal. This graphic, for example, shows Illinois is up 4.3%, while California is up 22.8%. What this tells us is that prices are increasing at a faster pace in California than in Illinois. So if you're thinking of moving there, you might want to consider it sooner rather than later, because as you wait for your home value to increase, the value of the California property you want is increasing more quickly. If, however, you are thinking of a move to Connecticut, you might want to wait a little until you can sell your home for more money, because that state is increasing at a slower pace. Keep in mind, though, these are still big picture numbers. We will look at local numbers in the blog post. They can make a dramatic difference. With an increase in price comes an increase in inventory. 2013 saw a real turning point in inventory levels. The year started with very few homes on the market, which resulted in bidding wars across the nation. As the year progressed, more people felt comfortable with the idea that their home could sell, and the inventory levels have increased. In fact, they are finally positive when we look at the year-over-year numbers. Inventory nationwide is normalizing. This is good for prices too, because the dramatic increases we have seen are also slowing down and approaching normal. With the housing market back in motion and new jobs on the rise, 2014 is looking to be a good year for real estate. It is expected that young adults who have been living with their family after college and those who have been renting for the past few years while building credit will buy a home. In fact, the Urban Land Institute is predicting 4.48 million new households will be formed in the coming year. One thing buyers need to consider is that the government is voting to taper the stimulus packages that have been providing support to the real estate market. This means the government will provide less funding. With less funding, the banks will need more money. That money will likely come through the cost of mortgages. Interest rates are expected to increase by as much as 1% in 2014. It may not sound like much, but let's break that down to the cost of a $250,000 one-bedroom condo in Chicago. Buying that home today will cost about $1,237.18 per month in P&I. If a home for the same price is purchased in a year at a 1% higher rate, the monthly cost increases to $1,388.26, or a difference of $151.88. That adds up to a cost of $1,822.56 more per year, or almost $55,000 over the life of a 30-year loan. This isn't to say that if you're thinking about it, you better move now. Other pieces of your personal puzzle might have you wait. We just want to be sure that, as a buyer, when you're dreaming of hosting lavish parties in your new abode, you take into consideration all the pieces that can have an effect on your choice. Please see our full report below, where we will compare these trends with neighborhoods in downtown Chicago.